Hi, welcome back. I'm Will, and this is Diamonds Around the World. First and foremost, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. Today we are on day 180 of the Diamond Painting Mosaic vlog, and we'll be working with DMC 3774. How's everybody today? I myself am doing great. We are on June 28th, coming up to the end of June. So yeah. So preparing to start switching things up with the channel within the next week. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Did I just pick the same color that's gonna be beside it? No, I did. So how was everybody's Friday? Mine went smooth. I went into work and I was working with LJ today on my side of the location of my job, and I did my weekly count that I have to do every Friday. I have counts that I have to do throughout the week, and I have specific days I do them on. Fridays I have to do a count. It's called a low peg. So I count anything in the store that's 2 items or less, just for inventory knowledge. So yeah, that was today's count. When I got to work, he told me that the boss decided to take the day off instead of doing a half a day like he was planning, because he's taking some PTO to go visit family. I'm like, okay, whatever, who cares? It's not like LJ and I haven't worked on a Friday as just me and him with maintenance before. Nothing new. So yeah, that's what we did. And I got done with my count and he did his stuff, and this is a guy that he can't stay still. He has to constantly keep moving. That's what at least he tells people. I kind of call BS on it because I've seen him stay still perfectly fine multiple times. So whatever. I don't care. Just do what you have to do. So it's like when he was done doing something, he'd come up and say, go take a break. I'm like, but don't want to, but okay. And then I'd come back, oh, I gotta go take a break. Then he'd come back, go take a break. Because that's how dead we were. Literally, like, I don't want to say we were super dead, we were steady. But it was like steady to the point that it was just families traveling, stopping to get gas, and going to where they need to go. So yeah, that was a fun day. Let's see what else happened yesterday. Oh, so my one bank account actually sent me a text asking me if I tried to make a charge at some company for $0.00. And the only reason they run it like that the first time through is to see if it's an active account and if it doesn't get flagged. And then if it does get flagged, they'll run it for like more money. So thank God I got a text and I looked and I read it. And I said, no, that was not me. So, of course, I had to call the fraud side of the bank, and they had to confirm that I didn't do it. So they had stuck a hold on my card. Then I had to call customer service, tell them I called that, and I needed a new card issue. So they did all that. So I'll have a new card in 10 to 14 business days. Thank God this is actually a checking account that I rarely use. I just put money in it every week for my paycheck as like a savings account, if that makes sense. I know it sounds weird because I have a savings account and I have money that goes into that every week too. It's just, and they're like, well, are you sure you didn't make this purchase? I'm like, why would I make a purchase for $0.00? 0 cents. And on top of it, I'm at my job. I'm like, I haven't used that account in like 3 weeks. I'm like, that's for like last minute emergency if I need it. Like when I tell people I have multiple checking accounts and a savings account, they look at me like I'm nuts. And it's not just because I want to, it's just because my very first checking account, that bank kind of pissed me off years ago because it happened there. So I got my money back from that one. And what really pissed me off, and this is the only reason I did it, and I went to the other credit union that I basically bank with now 95% of the time, is because they took forever to get me my new bank card. And I'm like, well, I can't live without a bank card. I need a bank card. So they finally got me the bank card, and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm done. So I opened up my account with my credit union bank that I have my checking and savings account at. But I'm like, well, I'm not going to cancel this account because this account has one major bill every month that comes out of it. And I know I just scrolled on that one. So I figured I'll just keep that account open. So, but like I was saying, I was at work when I got that text message notification for a fraud alert on my one card. So yeah, that was another fun thing I had to do yesterday. Then what else? We didn't get no buses, so we're good on that. But it was just so, like, it wasn't boring, but it was. Because, like, we went from, like, almost 100 degrees weather down to, like, 70 overnight. But I'm like, I'm grateful. And then it downpours. It's been raining. It was raining all day, on and off all day yesterday. So I'm like, well, there goes my chances of mowing my yard. So I'm hoping maybe today, if not tomorrow, I can get my yard mowed. Figures. But that's going to be we just got to wait and see. I filmed the mystery boxes last night too, so now I just have to upload them and get them all taken care of. So yesterday's vlog, I asked about that Doctor Who painting. So I did have one person specify that what I should do is work on it a little bit and then see what I think of it. So the section I was working on, I finished it. And just looking at it, I'm like, yeah, no, I can't. It was too pixelated. Even though it was a 50 by 70, it was just that too pixelated, and those where some faces were supposed to be. So I just said screw it. I took the drills because they were acrylic to my knowledge. I just poured them into my jar with all my extras. And I got rid of the canvas. I'm like, I think if I did it years ago when I first purchased it, it would have been different. Because then I was still learning about diamond painting. And I'm still learning new stuff now. But it's just, I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Like, it drove me nuts. Just to do a little section. And I finished that section last night after I finished the section on Thursday night after I finished vlogging yesterday's video. And I looked at it, I'm like, I know I asked, but I can't. This is just, I know. Nope. Nope. So I got rid of it, and then I just spun my wheel quick on my app. It told me to go to my Diamond Dart Club Square, so I did. So I spun that, and I got Yorkie and Magic books. So I'm like, well, I'll kit this up now, as this is my replacement for that one. So that's what I'm going to be working on next. Then I also have the other ones I need to kit up, the small ones for this month of July. The Spangler one and the Cardinal family one, I think it is. And the Cardinal one's just more for fun. Oh no, they are different colors. But, yeah. So, that is everything from me today. If you're new to the channel and have not subscribed, please hit that subscription button. If you're returning back, just hit the like button for me, please. The thumbs up. That helps the analytics. Same with the new people. My goal is 500 by Halloween, but realistically, let's get to 200. Get to 200, we'll do a giveaway. Sorry. And after that, we'll just work our way there. Trying to think questions or anything. You know what? I don't have any questions I want to ask, but leave me an emoji of your favorite animal. I've probably done that one. I just don't remember. Yeah, leave me an emoji of your favorite animal down below for the fun of it. Hit the notification button to get notified for when I post videos. Vlogs are every day at 3 p.m. for the time being. That is changing, of course, this coming up week. Just go back to my older videos earlier this week and you'll learn why. And you'll hear when. First looks are Wednesdays and Fridays, but that might be also changing. And then any other related diamond painting videos are also going to be 1 o'clock p.m. But that might change too. I'm just changing everything up. I'm just kind of hoping that if I change stuff up, maybe my videos will get out there a lot faster and bring more subscribers. So, yeah, just hit the notification button to get notified for when I post videos. Simple as that. But other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. This is Diamonds on the World.